Hello, my friends. Welcome to my show. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is just the most despicable speech I think a president has ever given in America. Here's Joe Biden embarrassing himself.
It wasn't everyone, but there was enough hate, resentment, and vengeance in the community. Enough people who believed that America does not belong to everyone and not everyone is created equal.
Where are these people that believe not everyone is created equal? Where are these people that say America isn't for everyone? Where? I've literally never even heard of one. And I know thousands of people my whole life. Nowhere has this happened. And this is a lie about America. Joe Biden is telling a lie.
Native Americans, Asian Americans, Hispanic Americans, Black Americans, a belief enforced by law, by badge, by hood, and by noose.
Nowhere, doesn't exist, hasn't existed for 75 years. The last remnant of the hood and the noose was Robert Byrd, Democrat, that you guys showered with praise. He was a grand dragon, your party.
As also noted, Robert C. Byrd was a parliamentary library, a keeper of the institution of the Senate, and he was the institution itself. But to me, and many people here today, like guys I see, Bill Bradley and Jim Sasser, who've long left the Senate for greener pastures, and I hope better remuneration. We used to kid about that too, but for a lot of us, he was a friend, and he was a mentor, and he was a guide.
Doesn't exist anymore. There are no hoods and nooses, you idiot.
It speaks to that lit the fuse.
Word salad alert.
It lit it by the spark that it provided. A fuse of fury was an innocent interaction that turned into a terrible, terrible headline allegation of a black male teenager attacking a white female teenager.
This is Joe Biden conducting his revisionist history. This is about the Tulsa Massacre in 1921, conducted by Democrats. 100% Democrats, not a Republican to be found. This is an indictment of his party that he's going to try to apply to modern day America, where it is not to be found. Luckily, because that Democrat Party was embarrassed out of existence, gone. And the only ones to remember it are the Democrats today, trying to apply it to Republicans.
A white mob of 1,000 gathered around the courthouse where the black teenager is being held, ready to do what still occurred, lynch that young man that night. But 75 black men, including black veterans, arrived to stand guard.
Black Republican veterans, you slobbering moron.
Words were exchanged, then a scuffle, then a shots fired. Hell was unleashed. Literal hell was unleashed.
Literally, not a literal hell unleashed.
Through the night and into the morning, the mob terrorized Greenwood with torches and guns, shooting at will. A mob tied a black man by the waist to the back of their truck with his head banging along the pavement as they drove off.
He's a weirdo. It's like he's getting off on this. He's talking like his party had nothing to do with this. This is entirely his party. Later he talks about how black churches were burned and assaulted. And that ain't the last time the Democrat Party is going to assault the church.
My fellow Americans, this was not a riot. This was a massacre.
This is not leadership. This is pornography. America is not well represented by this guy. I'm Doug TenNapel.